It's a good time to do the podcast. It is 1:30 a.m. EST. It's a good time to do the podcast. As you hear, I am pissed, livid. I'm not even going to describe how angry I am. I'll, I will go on YouTube and tell you what happened just recently to right now after this video. Nevertheless, let's get started. I'm just going to talk to you about my Walmart experience, and I'm in it like that. I'm gonna leave for my YouTube video for you to hear all the bull. And for me to break down for the truth. Went to Walmart Wednesday, did a little bit of shopping. Everybody confronted me, talking about how old were you and anything. I'm like, that's not the point. So Walmart was a living hell. I'm not even going to get into the whole Walmart. Let me get to something else. Question is, the who, what, where, when, why, and how, and did. Let me get to those questions. Who? If somebody asks you a question with who, they want a person, not time, not whereabouts. Person. What? What? They want to know events. Events. What? Events. Brief and to the point and factual evidence, not opinionated. Where? They want to know a place, not a time. When? They want to know a time, not a place or not who. Whom is a name. Whom is a name. That's what you give a name. Whom is a name. When somebody asks you whom, they want a name. Goodness. Also, let's move on. I said who, what. I didn't say who, what. If they ask why, that means they want a reason. A validated reason. Goodness. Validated reason. Goodness. Okay. The reason I say that is because people don't know it. People don't understand the logic behind those questions. Whom necessarily doesn't mean time when you're writing something, but I'm using this for a good statement. People don't understand them questions, and I'm not here to school you. I'm not here to school you. Unfortunately, people don't know how to answer these questions, and school don't even teach you it neither. My problem is that you should get slapped, or you should get a dictionary as your birthday present, or the next day present for being alive. You could thank God for being alive, but He should bless you with a book to read. Because obviously you need to know things. I'm going to even end this podcast, I'm going to end this segment short. 5 minutes, I'm going to end it. Because I don't have that much to say because I'm going to say it in my YouTube video because I can't use the expletives in here. But usually I let get away with my fuck ass bitch and all the other stuff, but this is totally off a new tangent. I'm off a tangent and became a seeking. I'm coming from two different points. I come for two different points. I'm not coming from the main center. I'm coming for two different points. And that's what I'm going to do for my YouTube video. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to redirect you to the YouTube video to watch. But I'm just saying, you would like to watch the YouTube videos and let me really get into the logic behind those questions. And then recent events, what just happened today. Because at times, parents, I'm going to say parents. Listen here, parents. I know some of y'all might even don't hear it, but sometimes your child is right. Sometimes you're wrong. Understand? Sometimes you're wrong. And there's no better way to explain it except in the way that it was meant to be, the faction. It was meant to be said in that faction. It's not nice. Sometimes it's not nice. But don't forget, don't be like, oh, who do you think you're talking to? Whatever, when it's the truth. When it's the truth, you can't say who you're talking to unless they say it in a certain tone. And that's a different approach. That's why I said I'm going to get on two tangents. Two tangents. I'm going to get on a seeking. Two tangents. I'm getting on a seeking because there's two different juxtapositions to it. Two different twists to it. Allegories and everything. Two different twists. That's why I'm going to have to go to the YouTube video and clock the tea all. But that's why it's just a little segment and you hear me in my normal voice because I'm about to yell. I'm about to yell. Yell. Because I had a little confrontation with Monique Duval and I didn't like it. Sometimes you are around with people. Sometimes people are around with people. You just have to tell them what it is. You just have to tell them like it is. You have to excuse yourself with them around the people. Nevertheless, you have to tell them how it is. And at times, certain people are not going to put up with bulls, and words not going to help. Words are not going to help. So therefore, they're going to take an initiative. They're going to take an initiative and do something. They don't give a damn who you are at first until it recollects that, oh, that's my parent, or etc., etc. But they need to understand nobody ain't got time to be taking on a bull. Because they understand that you're the parent. That does not mean everything you say goes, especially when they contribute to things. You understand? When they contribute to things, there's a different story that needs to be told. I mean, you leave it like that, and you're also gonna go on my YouTube video. I might redirect you on a YouTube video just in case, but mind you, I'm doing this podcast on a Saturday. I'm doing this Black Friday on a Saturday because I have forgot to do it. And actually, since this happened, it's a real good reason. And mind you, I was playing Mario Kart Wii and stuff, and had my daily chat with Spider Star You. Although it's not his fault, it's my fault because I knew I had to do something and I didn't do it. I knew I didn't have to do any. I knew I had to do something, but I didn't do it. I wanted to be lazy, and then after being lazy, I'm going to forget what to do. So it's partially my fault, and I'm apologize. That's why I'm going to leave this short. Usually Black Friday about 20 minutes, but I'm going to leave it short. So I hope y'all enjoyed this Black Friday. The next one would probably be more, I might be more my usual dark blue voice, cussing and everything, but this one I had to be informed and directive. I had to be directive with exclamation. I had to make it exemplifying. And then in my YouTube video, I'm going to extrapolate behind it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast. Don't forget, well, for me it'll be later on, or by the time it get uploaded, because I was late as hell and everything. The podcast you probably will hear, yeah, most likely you hear the podcast. So I would say Saturday is the podcast as well, but you'll be hearing the podcast before this, or most likely after. But nevertheless, watch the podcast via Mario Party Legacy with your fabulous host Spider Star You with Super Zamazon, Timmy, Toadetta, and me, of course. And don't forget Sunday is your resting period or your pray period. Get your praise on to anyone, because there's not only one God, it's several gods based on different beliefs. But when you come back Monday, don't forget that you have the luxurious Mushroom Mondays with your fabulous host Toretta. So that's really nice that you have you have her segment as well, because she gonna clock it to you where it needs to be clocked as well, and she gonna do it with precision and everything. She gonna deliver it to you with excellency and accuracy and precision. But I hope y'all enjoyed this little Black Friday, and I will be seeing you then next Friday. Don't forget to watch my YouTube video to hear the full detail of this, of what transpired and everything. But nevertheless, au revoir, mes amis.